What is up, everybody? Back with another video for the Mini Cooper. We have the lower engine mount. Ooh, Euro parts. We're gonna put that in. Have a rear wiper blade, and then the valve cover gaskets with the spark plug tubes. Woot. Right, first off, I think I'm gonna do the valve cover gasket. I think that's gonna take the longest, so I might as well knock that one out. Actually, you know what? Let's just do the wiper and engine mount. Let's do the shortest first. Let's do that. First, I gotta get all the stuff out of the way. Alrighty, so we're definitely gonna use a 16-inch ratchet or socket on the ratchet. We're gonna get under here. We're gonna remove the power steering fan, and we are going to struggle taking out these bolts. Alrighty, and then after a long struggle, we have got them out. Here's the bracket that holds that front part of the mount, and then you just gotta shuffle it out, as I just did. And here's the old disgusting mount right there, and we're gonna put in a new one, which is reverse driven slow. And here's a quick little comparison: the old beat up, not even attached mount. It's all grease filled, and the grease destroyed the rubber on the oil. And here's a new one. Alright guys, now it's time to do the rear wiper, which again, I tried to record with one hand and put it on with the other hand, and it just came out disastrous, but this is me struggling to pop it in there. You just unclip the old one, then clip in a new one. That's basically it. Alright guys, it's time to attempt to do the valve cover gasket next. I say attempt because the bolts were so rusted, they all fell apart and crumbled. Alright guys, it's time to take these 8mm apart. The two brackets that are holding the bottom part of the intercooler. So you're going to take the bolt out of one and then loosen the other, and then just shift the bracket out of the way so it's out of the way of the intercooler. So we take off that bolt, and then we're going to loosen the other bolt. So take out a bolt from the bracket, one each. And then you're going to loosen the other one. Of course, I tried to move it without loosening it first. So you loosen it, and then you can scoot it out of the way. Alright, scoot it out of the way of that one. Scoot that one out of the way. And then you're going to push the air cooler to the left and then pull it out, which of course I needed two hands to do. And here you see what's left of the valve cover bolts. So This opened up a whole can of worms. Look at that. Like, what is that? I don't think this valve cover has ever been replaced. Ever. Ever. Alright, so we basically gave up on the valve cover for now. So we're going to take out these spark plugs. So grab your spark plug socket, grab your ratchet and extension, and lefty loosey, righty tighty. So just keep spinning it and we're going to see what these spark plugs look like. No spark plug. Try again. Look at all that oil. So clearly the spark plug seals need to be replaced too, as well as the spark plugs. So this valve cover really needs to come off now. Yo, we got the Air Crusties. Who likes their spark plugs extra crispy and black? Raise your hand, because I'm serving them. Look at the new freshies. The NGK V-Power. Now, I don't know if these are like, you know, the best ones to put in here. I don't know. Alright guys, we got the fresh spark plugs in there. Next is the idler pulley. Right here. I don't like the way that sounds. So I don't know if that's normal, but when the car is running, you can definitely hear something. I don't know what it is, but you can hear something. So we got a new one and the belt to go along with it. Yeah, look at that. Looks weird. Looks weird, but you know what? Gonna pop it on anyways. Looks like it's just like a 13 or 12 millimeter. Sorry guys, I have a camera stand somewhere, but I don't know where it is, and I'm kind of in a rush to get this stuff done, which is never good, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Alright, so I'm just gonna, simple as taking that bolt loose and put on a new one. Is it ever that simple though? Let's see. Yo, I just got one question. What are those? Like, look at that. That thing is jank. It's beat. It's a good thing we got that out of there, because it would have just crumbled and fell all apart while I'm driving an hour away. Alright guys, and for once it's as simple as that. So that, thank God I did that, because I was making a terrible noise. But as you can see, like, this engine has so much oil leaks. And it looks like it's all coming from the valve cover gasket, which I have yet to figure out how I'm going to do it. You can see like the oil cooler, oil filter housing gasket, oil pan I cleaned up, which as you can see by the drain bolt is still a leak right there. I didn't even put any oil in here. So I think I'm gonna try to, there's a couple ways, because I can't, well, I don't have any sockets, so I'm either gonna buy sockets to hammer on these bolts, or cut a piece of the chamois that you use to dry the car off with and put it over there to use it as like a way to grip the bolts. But yeah, like all the oil is dripping from here. I don't think it's ever been changed. I mean, look at these bolts. How can anybody get these off? So next, I'm gonna take out the oil filter and see what that looks like. And then I have the gasket for the oil filter housing gasket. For the oil filter housing. But first, I'm gonna put this belt back on. So we got the new one, and I gotta look up, because it's been so long, I gotta look up how the pattern goes. So I gotta get my specially made Mini Cooper tools. All right, here's the new belt. So the guy that I got it from, somebody deleted the AC, so you can see like the size difference. the AC delete belt versus with AC. And I tried to clean all the oil off, but of course, you know, it's been like almost 20 years and it's been neglected for that long. So, and the belt's been off for months. So, all right, here we go. I got my little tool, and I got my oil filter tool. So time to go to work. I did. I got the belt on. Looks good. It's been a long time. It's been like since December or November or October. So I got that on there. So sweet. All right, and I took off the oil filter. So that is messy. And then, the filter is black along the oil. You think it's ever been changed in a long time? Or is that normal? I don't know. Got a new one, so. But I'm gonna do the oil filter housing gasket. So, sure it's gonna require a pain in the butt, basically. So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt that. Nothing's easy so far. Like simple maintenance is just, I don't know, this car just doesn't want to be maintained. Just, I guess, like once it hasn't been maintained a long time, it makes it a lot harder. And I got this wiper to put on. So basically the oil filter housing, I guess it's like a triangle. There's like a bolt here, here, and here. And it's in that tight spot, so you can't really see, so I can't really film that. Which is boring if you're just gonna see my hands behind the engine. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out real quick. Pray for me. Of course, somebody's weed whacking. Why are they weed whacking right now? Every time. But yeah. Okay, so I got the 2 bolts out, the 2 top ones. And then I got that bottom one out. You can see where my extension is. And the thing doesn't want to come apart. I used the bar, like a pry bar. Now, unless there's a 4th bolt on there, I can't see it. So I'm just going to have to just put that back together for now and just, I don't know what to do. I just don't know. There's 3 bolts and I don't know, you guys. Nothing on here is easy. So I'm just going to call that a loss and just put that back together and then try to take out these non-existent bolts out. So, alright. So actually, I was pulling out the wrong bolt. So I got it. I'm so excited I got this out. So, woohoo! Time to put the new one in. New one. I say with my leg, I'll probably be wrong, but it looks like it's correct. Alright. Alright, guys. It's been many, many weeks, probably months. So basically, as you can see, I had to cut around the bolts. They used to look like that, and I look like that. I had to cut around the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them were stuck to get the valve cover off. Here they are, right here. So I basically had to use the Dremel. I had to use this bit, cut around, and then I had to use like wrenches and vice grips and all types of things to get those out. But I finally got them out. I finally got the valve cover off. This was crazy. All the bolts were gone. Like, that's the little bolts I couldn't get. So by a miracle, I was able to heat them up with a little torch and take them off. So guys, man, this has been months since I shot the last. Alright, so I gotta put basically all this back together. So I'm just gonna hurry up and do that. Cause guys, this is crazy. This is crazy. All right, guys, this is the moment of truth. Like, I can't even tell you how long it's been. All right, the battery charger should be good. Let's unplug that. Sorry, I'm this stuff. All right. Put that to the side. Like, guys, I can't even remember the last time I even opened the door in this car. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, she's in neutral. All right, let's see how bad it's screwed up. All right. Oh my God. Woo. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. I've done it. Can't believe this. I cannot believe this, yo. This is crazy. Let's see what happens when I turn the AC on. Even though I do not know how to turn the AC on. Alright, the AC is on. Alright, I'm gonna have to refill it, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. Yo, this is so crazy, you guys. Like, this is so crazy. Yeah, definitely needs a recharge. But y'all, like, oh my. We did it. Make sure there's nothing crazy going on out here. Don't know if she's even on yet, so I'll start parking on it. Not grassy backyard. Guys, thanks for hanging with me for this long. We'll go to the next one and make sure everything's running good and take out for a little while. Alright? So until then, like, comment, subscribe, you know. Alright, y'all. See you on the next one. Peace.